of two sections, the body and the wick. So here you have the body, and this long black line is the wick. I like to call this the nose because this is the beginning. All right. And this is a bearish move. So think about how the body opens here and closes there. And think about in a bullish move how the body opens here and closes there. Why? Because the chart moves from the bottom left to the top right. All right. So the body in a bullish trend would be green, and the body of the candle in a bearish trend would be red. I like to stick to green and red because that's the most simplest way to teach. Is to always have bearish as red and bullish as green. And the wick is the non-color section of the candlestick, which represents the extremes of the session, also known as the highs and the lows. Let's talk more about the bullish candlestick. Now, I will let you know that the body of the candle will always be either green or white, and the open will always be at the bottom and the close will always be at the top. And to give you more information about these wicks on a bullish move, the highest session is represented at the top, and the lowest session is always represented at the bottom of the wick. So after bullish comes what? Bearish, right? So let's talk more about the bearish candlestick as well. You may see the body in red or black, and in a bearish candlestick move, the open will always be at the top and the close will always be at the bottom. And the wicks also tell the same story. It lets you know the highest and the lowest price of the session. The close lets you know who won the session. If it's a bullish candlestick, it lets you know that the buyers have more control over the sellers. If it's a bearish candlestick, it lets you know that the sellers have more power over the buyers. Write this one tip down. The stronger the session, the stronger the clue is. Understanding the breakdown. So I always looked at the markets as being a puzzle, and you have to pretty much put the pieces together. And the best way to do so is starting with the smallest clues first and working your way up. So when me and my sister were younger, we actually started with the outside pieces of the puzzle first and worked our way in the middle. When trading, there's no difference. The bullish candlestick can be broken down into three sections. You have more bullish, neutral bullish, and less bullish. And you may be wondering, why is this so? Don't forget that in a bullish move, the chart is from the bottom left to the top right. So there's more buying power at the top and less buying power at the bottom. And if it's in the middle, it's neutral. So more bullish is considered more bullish because in a bullish move, price pushes up. Neutral bullish is considered neutral bullish because the session ended in the middle. And less bullish is considered less bullish because it's in a more bearish move. Doesn't that make sense? In a bearish candlestick breakdown, you have less bearish, neutral bearish, and more bearish. Let's find out why. So in a bearish candlestick breakdown, less bearish is considered less bearish because price is pushing towards a more bullish move. Neutral bearish is considered neutral bearish because the session ended in the middle. More bearish is considered more bearish because in a bearish move, price pushes down.